How do you feel about puppy murder? Is puppy murder terrible, or is puppy murder good? Our next series is against the El Paso Chihuahuas. A pretty good team, but division rival. And a bunch of puppies that are about to get murdered. So let's get on it. Cap. Fielding could be nice. That's 2 points and everything. Yeah, let's go with that.
This manager appeals to his hitters to be more
play discipline and power. Oh, come on. How dare we not have 850 home runs? We only have 800. Oh, that guy's mustache. The top guy pitcher's mustache is just fantastic. He's one of those old-timey dudes. I have a twirly mustache. Puppy murder time!
Baseball is locked. Jaime Barria, the Panamanian right-hander, will get the nod here.
The Tasmanian right-hander? I don't like these puppies.
Striding in, Burley W. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He's set and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul
It's not
ball.
my fault. The ball does what the ball wants to do. The ball wants to be murdered.
Swung on, and this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And it's a home run. And he's running around them bases grinning like a possum eating a sweet
tater tots.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday's game. He had 2 bombs yesterday and another one today. Hey, this pace can't continue, but he's going to ride this wave as long as he can.
It's going to continue. It has to continue.
Stepping up to the plate, Burley
must get
who's
to
all
the
over
major
the place.
leagues.
2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one, if not both of them home. And he's in there safely as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
This thing was a double or more the second it left his bat. He really drove it well, and it ended up.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Burley W. He drove in 2 with a double in his last at-bat.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he pitches this next AB.
And this is into the gap for his 3rd hit of the night, and it'll be good for extra bases.
Double.
And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night.
Well, Matt, as we take a look at his line here, he might not know all the specifics, but he knows he hasn't been pitching all that well in this one. Sometimes it happens. You start a game and never.
Burley W. will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. In the air to center field and deep back is the center fielder. Back he goes, but this is going to be a home run.
Yeah!
Hey, that's one of the toughest parts about standing out there on the bump. Giving up a long home run or giving up a bomb at any time as a pitcher, you just have to regroup and get back on that horse.
Oh, I get to hit again.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Burley W. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs. A bouncer to the left side. Davidson charging in on it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 8-5 tonight. Salt Lake posted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Jaime Barria earned his 5th win of the year.
Boom. 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 Let's get into game 2 of more puppy murder.
MLB The Show's tour of them.
Oscar Mayer.
The right-hander out of Indiana, will be doing the pitching in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Ibar leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here.
I hit the balls further than Tom Cruise.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Hits 2 bombs.
Coming to the plate now, Burley W. He
Yeah,
hit
talk
a
to that
2-run
bud.
jack in his first at-bat.
I want to
Yeah,
hit
man,
the
this
ball
guy
here,
flexed his
and here,
muscles on that
and
last
here,
at-bat.
and here,
We heard
and
that he
here.
has good power. That
and
last
here.
bomb had to go well
here.
over 400 feet. He hit it a long way.
No balls and a strike to count.
I have 2 balls.
Behind 0-2 now.
The dude's weirdo kick is kind of throwing me off.
The 0-2 delivery. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
He's not going to complain.
That kick was just so weird.
Ready for another
same
pitch
dude.
now. Burley W. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
It looked like, from our perspective, he gave up on that one a little too quick and then tried to emergency hack late.
Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and he leaves another
There's an
one over the plate,
emergency
and this
hack
ball's
for you,
driven to
bruh.
left. And for the 3rd time tonight, he has served up a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his 2nd of the game, as it's now a 6-run ball game.
As we take another look here, you can see that the curve just didn't have that great bite to it, and he sends it deep into the night sky. If you can...
Burley W. will stand in looking for home run number 3 as we take it back to inning number 4. And this was his 2nd home run of the game as he's been dialed in so far in this one.
Caught.
And
Well,
that'll get down out there for
It's
extra
hard to
bases.
see people with that stupid hedge.
And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
Now, this is the way you want to start off a series. We haven't even hit the weekend.
Standing in a perfect
6
4 for 4 so
13.
far. Burley W. And we'll see
We
if
have
he can put
martyred
together
these
a rare
puppies.
5-hit performance here. Smoke toward 3rd. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the 1st out.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now.
Let's get into
That's 6
another
wins
game.
in a row,
Game
and
3.
this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime.
Welcome to MLB The Show, and this presentation.
Of murdering baseballs.
J.C. Ramirez gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, how good has this guy been up to this point? In a day and age where guys and teams are scoring lots of runs, to have an ERA sub-2, that's saying something. Hopefully, we're going to see more of the same from this guy, one of the top pitchers in all the league.
Fellas, our visiting team, as they take the field after a scoreless top half, they have not been playing their best baseball of late as they've dropped 4 of their last 5.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trends
that,
right now,
sir.
they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning.
My batting
Coming to the
average.
plate
My
now,
precious
Burley
batting
W.
average.
Burley W.
Here comes the first pitch. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Calling for it.
It's not
Cordero.
carrying at all.
2 gone. Ready once again, Burley W. as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet
There we
away
go.
at 3rd. And this is going
There's
to
a
get down
lead.
for extra bases as that'll get 2 and possibly all 3 home. 2 runs have scored. And a relay to the plate. And he's safe.
He was flirting with disaster all inning long and
Giggity.
almost made it out of it, but not quite. A bases clearing triple and the lead is toast. That is how
Goodbye,
quickly your
puppy
fortunes.
dog. These puppy dogs are toast.
Now batting, right fielder, Burley W.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistake
Boom.
in location. He is
Boom.
going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall.
7-2.
Home run.
Well, it's obvious they didn't change their scouting report after yesterday. Wow,
Another.
what a week for these guys. Talk about firing on all cylinders. Winners of an amazing 7 games in a row. They say to never
Let's
question the
do
streak,
it.
and these guys
Let's
aren't.
go
They're
for
just
it.
enjoying this ride.
Let's go
And this
for it.
evening's ends at a 7-2 finish.
8 men on base.
Now on your home. Coming to the plate now, Burley W. coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in. From the stretch. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Fellas, you
That
take
was
a look
pure
at these
golf.
guys as they get onto the field for the bottom of the first here this afternoon. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5. And he turns this one around high and
Get
deep
off.
to center field. Just missed a home run to the deepest part of the yard. It's off the wall.
Definitely a solid way to start the game offensively. It always feels...
Leading off
Stretching
for the
arms.
Bees,
Stretching
the right fielder.
arms.
W.
First delivery to him on the way. Line towards center field. And
Single.
that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
I mean, there's no secret right now. There's a fight.
There's a fight to the batting rack.
Now batting, the right fielder, Burley
First offering on its
W.
way. Now a big swing, and this
Go home,
ball
ball.
is
Go
crushed.
home.
Forget it, long gone. Home
Over
run.
the scoreboard.
I
Let's
know
take a
hindsight's
look at that
20/20, but you
tower.
can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday, so you know he's locked in and
And the
ready
day
to roll
before
up
that.
there.
And the
We'll
day
see if he
before
learns
that.
from that
And the day
mistake.
before that. And the day before that. And
So
I'm
coming
pretty
to
sure
the
I
plate,
homered the day
Burley
before that.
W, and we'll see if he can get something into the gap to make it interesting. He's had a great game so far, but needs the triple to complete a cycle.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch changeup hit out of the ballpark. That tells me right now that this guy was
Oh
that's
no.
8
The
wins
win?
in a row, and it seems like they can't do anything wrong. When you're
And
riding a streak like this,
that'll do it for this series. That'll do it for this series. That'll do it for the series. We swept them and we murdered some puppies. And it's amazing. We're playing the Las Vegas Tron people? What the fuck is that? Oh well. We will play them next.